Am I the asshole for not wanting to fire my maid to please my girlfriend? Throwaway account for privacy. I am 25, have been in a relationship with Amy F. 23 since nearly 3 years. And we started to live together 2 months ago in my apartment. I love her and everything was going well until this argument. I am very lucky to be born in a rich family. So my parents used to have a maid to do the housework. Maria. She has been working for my parents since I'm 7 and became a family friend. For example, we were all invited to the wedding of her daughter. Last year, my parents took a well-deserved retirement and enjoy some trips, visit family, etc. So since last year, they have spent very little time at home. So Maria didn't have much work to do in their home. My parents proposed to have Maria as a maid for my apartment. I gladly approved because I love Maria. And usually I am very tired after work. So it is nice to have someone to take care of the home. Maria was also happy to keep working for us. My parents insisted to cover the whole wage of Maria until the end of my residency. Even if I could do it, she earns about 2.5 times minimal salary in my country. Amy comes from a more modest background and doesn't understand the principle of having a maid. She doesn't want Maria to iron her clothes or tidying her stuff. I thought she wasn't used to, but Amy seems to dislike Maria for some reason. Here is the conflict yesterday. Maria came to work and especially clean the bathroom. Amy was supposed to be at work, but she was showering and didn't put the lock. You know the rest. Amy got angry at Maria and yelled at her. Maria called me to explain me the incident. She told me she apologized and tried to say she thought Amy was at work, that she rang the bell before entering with her key. When I came home, Amy was still angry. She says Maria is sneaky and creepy and that I should fire and we should just split chores. I try to calm her down and told that maybe she was overreacting. But she is having none of it. Honestly, I don't want to ditch Maria. I have total trust in her. She is almost family to me. Also, I know I sound a bit lazy, but both Amy and I have pretty demanding jobs, so dealing with chores after work would be tiring. Furthermore, it would without doubt upset my parents. I tried to explain all of this to Amy, but she called me an egoistical and lazy R. She said that I choose Maria instead of her and her comfort. She is now giving me the cold shoulder. I feel bad about this. I talked about it with my friends. Some sides with me, but a few also say that I am in the wrong. I'm a bit torn. So am I the asshole? Not the asshole. You are in a residency program and are understandably tired. Your family wants to help you and help Maria. Something they can afford to do. I honestly don't see the problem. If the problem is that you are wealthier than Amy, then that problem is not going to go away. And I'm pretty sure that you want to continue living what is probably an American upper middle class lifestyle. Amy is going to have to adjust, or I don't see how this can work out. Not the asshole. My heart breaks for Maria, who was just trying to do her job. Your chief's inferiority complex over your family's ability to afford a maid isn't your problem, and she should not be taking it out on Maria. Not the asshole. Your arrangement with Maria is a long-standing one and Amy needs to accept it or she can move out. It's okay if your girlfriend wants to take care of her own personal stuff, but she gets no say about the rest of the house. Not the asshole. Amy shows no compassion to people who you deem as trustworthy and have been with you for a while. You are getting the preview of what she's like when she doesn't get her way. The way she yelled at Maria shows how she treats people. You're not the asshole. She is. Location flag, location flag, location flag, location flag. Not the asshole. You have a GF problem. You need to fix that. A maid so trusted that they're almost like a family member is super rare. Girlfriends like Amy who like to pass judgment on lifestyles she doesn't nor tries to understand are a dime a dozen. Looks like Amy is about to be an ex-girlfriend. Not the asshole. Not the asshole. How does Amy treat the waitstaff at restaurants? She's giving you an ultimatum. That's not a healthy response in a relationship. Not the asshole. Although I do understand her not wanting her stuff to be touched. Personally, I don't like anyone touching my clothes items apart from my partner. The bathroom thing a genuine misunderstanding. I definitely don't think it's fair for her to say Maria is a creep. Not the asshole. She says Maria is sneaky and creepy and that I should fire and we should just split chores. I could be off here. But it seems she has trust issues more than you being lazy. That seems a little weird to me given the context of Maria that you gave. As she is not just a random maid. There is nothing wrong with hiring a maid. And especially in the context you provided. Not the asshole. Sneaky and creepy. That sounds a little over the top. Any chance Maria is a different race than you two? Wow. Amy is sure taking this having a maid thing badly. I personally would love one. With my problems, taking care of myself is a challenge. I was thinking about it as I read. Amy may have no idea what Maria is supposed to do. She needs to understand that this is Maria's job. And she is a professional. Have you asked Amy why she wants to see Maria unemployed? Sounds like you can only keep one of them. The choice seems pretty straightforward. Not the asshole. But I would sit down girlfriend and ask her WTF is this really about? Maria is just doing her job. If your girl doesn't likes it, she doesn't has to live there. Not the asshole. You've had a lifetime with Maria. Your GF is insecure, class conscious and jealous. X200B. Keep Maria. And tell your GF she is not allowed to yell at or abuse your family's companion. If she continues, let the GF go. Not worth your time. She's literally jealous of Maria and that is not okay or acceptable. You are not the asshole. Especially if you show the girlfriend the door and keep the maid. Do make a point of tidying up after yourself so her cleaning work is easier. Not the asshole. You and your girlfriend are incompatible. Sounds like too much of a social class difference, to be honest. A lot of people from lower middle income backgrounds are vehemently opposed to having a maid housekeeper and look down on it. It sounds like your GF is like this. Amy seems very dramatic. So, she would prefer Maria get fired. I am a little surprised at going with not the asshole after the title, but it seems to fit. Not the asshole. You can't fire anybody for just doing their job. Especially almost family. If your GF can't and won't show compassion, then perhaps it's the GF who should be fired. Not the asshole. Amy can look down on the maid all she wants, but she's earning an honest living doing hard work and she earns that pay. She depends on you for job security. If you were to fire her after all her years of working for your family, you would be a massive R. Amy can get her own place and do her own chores.